that recording? I think it's coming from inside that ruin. Not a bad line it's coming. Need to find a closer... I bet my sun wing could tear this open. What's this data say? This data might help. No way this elevator's moving. Got some data here. There's an energy cell, but how do I get to it?
You can hear this.
Looks like there's an ornament in there. How to get to it? Cart's not moving. I wonder if I can get to the other end of the tunnel. See what we've got down here. Someone else came across this ruin. Camp looks awesome. Train cars. What was this place? Well, the cart stopped. Useful. Cart should have power now. Not in my way anymore. What's that sound?
Hello? Is that someone out there? If so, your help would be greatly appreciated.
Sit tight. I'll find a way in.
Can't really make out what you're saying, but thank you. I think. In the meantime, I shall patiently await your return. Would, of course, be appreciated, but I'm happy to wait.
Guys!
For example, I've assembled quite the collection of rubble fragments that share likenesses with Delver's pack.
The ornament. I should give this to Stemmer the next time I see him. Got it. Okay, on my way.
You have plenty of rooms down here. They're a little utilitarian. Still.
Another fortunate swing of the hammer for old
Gilden?
Aloy! My flame-haired Nora, my damn fixer, my second set of hands! Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances? Ha! Certainly not me.
What are you doing here?
Well, now, it all started when I heard the echoes of a most peculiar voice beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was a special delve, one I had to share, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar, who was more than willing.
And where is he?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed into a howling tempest on the way back here. Blew me right overboard. I floundered about in the waves, certain I'd become snapmaw bait. But nope, the sea spat old Gilden right out onto the shore. Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner, and pressed on, as any true delver would. I followed in his footsteps as far as I could, until I came across a door that wouldn't budge. Naturally, I searched for another means of entry. That's when I uncovered an ancient lever, tantalizing in its door-opening potential.
So you pulled the lever.
I pulled the lever, which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find ourselves once again at a fortuitous meeting.
Can we step back a minute? How exactly are you here? The last time I saw you was in the dam way up north.
After your departure, I wandered here and there, dabbled in a few ruins. Even tried my hand at another dam out past Barren Light. But nothing could quite compare to our delve.
You wandered all the way from Banuk territory to the Forbidden West?
An ember in the wind, girl. That's old Gilden. And as luck would have it, I bumped into an expedition headed for the burning shores. Now there's an opportunity for fellowship and adventure, I thought. So I chucked my lot in with theirs, and here we are.
Well, I'm not sure how you managed to get out here unscathed, but it's good to see you, Gilden. Tell me about this Olvar guy.
Our bond was forged on the road to these uncharted shores. Night after night, I relayed my previous ventures to my traveling companions. Olvar took it all in with a fascinated silence. So when we got here, we agreed to share our fortunes. The look on his face when I told him about this place. Nothing quite like the joy of a new delve shared with good company. After I fell off our boat, I searched all over for him. I was starting to think him lost when I found his camp up top. He'll be as happy as a sun-kissed Karja to find out I'm not dead.
I'm sure he will. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think Olvar somehow managed to get deeper in the ruin?
Courtesy of a handy-dandy shaft. Or, well, not so handy-dandy now that some rubble's blocked the way.
Right, so if we're gonna find him, we need to find a way past that door you mentioned.
We?
Yes, Gildan, I will help you find Olvar. And make sure you don't get yourself trapped again.
Marvelous! Just like old times. You with your surprising and perplexing ways. Me with my nose for danger and excitement. The door lies just ahead. After you. Welcome to my humble temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed. Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. Could imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Presuming me dead, Olvar put them to good use. So resourceful.
Yep, definitely blocked.
Not my first impassable obstacle.
We'll need a passcode to get through.
Passcode! Of course! What, is that?
A set of numbers. Let's look around. We could try retracing our steps.
An ingenious idea! Find something?
Well, there's a passcode left behind by one of the old ones. He was alone here. He broadcast the recording, hoping others would join him.
Did anyone come?
Not sure.
Shall we try that, passcode out? I'm just itching for you to meet Olvar.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Aha! Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste.
This control panel's fried.
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels.
We might be able to move this train car.
Delvers.
Can I, get some help?
Anything you need.
All right, let's push.
Ah, the joys of locomotion. Did you hear that?
Yep. Let's get more going.
Yep. This pile of rubble's definitely an Olvar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. We'll have to find another way up. Door needs a code and key module. Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
Could check this vent, see what I find.
Best of luck! Personally, I've always been more proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Hammers, shards, my pet crab, gorilla. Even lost my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
I need your help with another card upstairs, Gilden. I'll find you an easier way up.
My arms are at your service. I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal. Oh! Oh, you're fine. Of course.
Our old world friends left us another code.
A true gentleman. I'll bet plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
Up here.
This does. Huh. Where's the elevator? Hey, Gilden! Hop in!
Alrighty.
It's safe enough.
What a splendid abundance of parts. Shall we get to pushing?
All right, push!
Oh boy! This cart's squealing worse than a boar on Smith Feast's Eve! There's that noise again.
It sounds like it's closer. Create some distance first. Hey, Gilden, think you can get to the elevator controls?
You mean climb across? Sure.
So, how did you and Olvar team up?
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mum. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than two nuts on a bolt. Ha ha! Still got it. All right, let's give this crank a whirl. Ready to go?
There.
I'll wait by these controls. About enough acrobatics for one day. What a bang! Olvar would be proud.
I can get the key module now.
Brilliant! Even the cavern's rumbling with excitement.
Let's keep going.
One step closer to Olvar!
Bring me up, Gildan.
Aye, aye! We're in! Olvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about. Did you... find something?
His data. The soldier didn't write it. His friend did.
I knew he'd find it. Guess our friend found someone after all.
This must be Olvar. Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted the burrowers. Is that? He stole Gildan's looking glass. It's probably when he pushed him off the boat. How am I gonna break this to Gildan? Looks like he barricaded himself in, but one burrowed past.
See in there? Or are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself?
Shouldn't keep Gildan waiting.
There she is! A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it. So, any sign of my elusive partner?
Gildan... Olvar didn't make it. Machines got him. I found him holding this.
My looking glass. But how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but... I think he...
He really did care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it. I was in his thoughts until the very end.
Gildan, think about everything that's happened. You said you fell off your boat on the way here, as soon as this ruin came in sight.
Quite an unhappy accident.
But instead of looking for you, Olvar kept going. He did everything he could to find something of value in this place. You also said your keepsake is worth a small fortune. And Olvar knew that.
That means he... But he wouldn't have. Not to his... Oh. That really kicks ash in your campfire now, doesn't it? Guess I thought... Just... Maybe I might have found a friend. What do I know? Another pathetic day for old Gildan. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Truth be told, I never had a lasting friend. I mean, when your own mum doesn't like you enough to stick around, why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think I might go my whole life like this. No matter what I do, what I say, in the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not true. You'll always have me, Gildan. And I might not be with you all the time. But there is a way for us to stay in touch. With this.
One of your tiny wonders?
It's called a focus. You put it on up here, like this.
Whoa! Sparks to steel. Look at that. And that. Over there, too. What a thing of beauty. No idea what it all means. But a dazzle all the same.
I will put you in touch with some friends of mine. They'll help you get up to speed on using the focus. And I meant what I said. If you ever really need me, give me a call. I'll always help a friend.
Before you skedaddle out of here, I've got something for you, too. Figured you'd find a better use for it than me.
Thanks, Gilden. Until we meet again. Hey, Gaia? I just gave a focus to a friend of mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly. I am happy to converse with him whenever he wishes.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
Hello, Gilden. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who is... Wait! Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the Forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia.